In the fifth episode of the Vedic meditation series, we move on to the fourth stage, Chitta Samskara Dhyanam or value meditation. Swamini Satyavratananda ji will tell us about the values and how to get conviction in them, how to replace vices with virtues, and how to counter desire, jealousy, hatred, and fear. With this episode, I hope you are progressing in your meditation journey. Namaskar, Swamini ji.
Namaskar, Deepak.
How are you?
Fine.
And where do we go today in our Vedic meditation journey?
Yes. We completed our relaxation meditation, second type of meditation, concentration meditation. Then we finished our expansion meditation also. In Sanskrit, we call it a Chitta Shanti Dhyanam, first one. Second one, Chitta Ekagrata Dhyanam. Then third one, Chitta Vishalata Dhyanam. The other name for this in our scriptures, concentration meditation, is called Ekarupa Dhyanam. Ekarupa means Ishtadevata, Prarthana, Dhyanam. Then that culminates into Vishwarupa Dhyanam. So the mind learns to see the Bhagavan, Ishvara everywhere, the Almighty, the Creator, acceptance of that powerful entity in the creation, knowing one's own limitations also, and accepting the all-powerful, all-knowing Ishvara in Vishwarupa Dhyanam. So this Vishwarupa Dhyanam needs a little bit of mind elevation from narrow thinking, selfish thinking, or what you can call nucleus thinking, my own thinking, my own identity, my own body. That person has to come out of that condition. So the third one helps us to accommodate others, to accept others, to see the others also from his own standpoint. So broad-mindedness, we call it as. The broad-mindedness is there, automatically the mind also will get refined. Once you encompass others also, once you accommodate others also, you can have that forgiveness, compassion, love for others also. So this is where we talk about values. So the refinement from I to we. I is nucleus. I am only myself, my family, my children. Then from there you have to come I to we, means we are. It's the whole universe, like that. The more you go towards broad-mindedness, you see the whole universe is yours as mine. This is Bhagavan. I am also part of this. This type of thinking is very good for social health also. Not only individual health, it is for social harmony, social health, universal harmony. Very, very important, because we are living in the society. A person always, as a selfish person, as a consumer, he is not a healthy person or healthy citizen in this society. So we want a healthy society. How is it possible? Healthy society is possible only when the healthy citizens are there. Who are the healthy citizens? Healthy citizens are those people who are less consumers, more contributors. Contributing to the society, your knowledge, your money, your whatever you have, the talents, you are contributing to the society, to the people, to the government, to the everyone in this cosmos. So it is your responsibility, every individual's responsibility as a citizen of this country or a citizen of this universe, member of this universe, as a part of this universe. It's my responsibility, my duty to maintain the cosmic harmony, because Even one, they say one butterfly, it flies, when it wings are very fast moving, there is a cosmic dimension level, there is a vibration. Everywhere, each one has their movements, their thoughts, impact will be there on the society, cosmic level. Scientifically also it is proved. So Shastra also talks about this very much. Therefore, your thought vibrations, your positive thoughts always helps the environment. And house also, when you have positive thoughts are there in the members of the family, in the house, there are positive vibrations. So the positive vibrations are there. There is a lot of health in the family, in the members. There are a lot of growth, physical, mental growth, healthy growth is possible. Therefore, positive vibrations can be spread and can be expanded more and more when I, the individual, refine further to the values level. So, fourth type of meditation Shastra highlights is values. For a spiritual seeker, also values are required. For a normal materialistic person, also, he need not be a spiritual person. Ordinary human being in mundane world who is living, he also or she also needs certain values to be followed. In Ashtanga Yoga, they are only called yama niyamas, do's and don'ts. First five are don'ts, rest niyamas are called do's to be followed. Ahimsa, satyam, asteyam, brahmacharyam, aparigraham. They are all to be avoided. Avoidance of non-violence, avoidance of violence, avoidance of lies, avoidance of speaking untruth, avoidance of possessiveness, avoidance of illegitimate relation with the other member in the society. Like that, all those avoidances. Then do's are santosha, contentment. Then santosha, shaucham, santosha, tapassu, swadhyaya. All these are all do's. These are all come under 10 commandments of Hinduism. Paramarthananda Swamiji's language. Swamiji says. So these are the values, and in some other Hatha Yoga, Pradeepika, in some other books also, they give number of niyamas, yamas also, 15 in number. And Shankaracharya increases more in aprokshanubhuti, so more yamaniyamas like that. So let us come to the value part. What yoga says, yamaniyamas, values, universal and personal, social conduct and personal conduct. Now let us come to our one shloka is there. Shruyatam dharma sarvasvam Shrutva chaivavadharyatam atmanastu pratikulani paresham na samacharet. May you not do anything to others which you don't like others to do to you. That means, in short, what I don't like others to do to me, I should not do to others. Simple. Dharma sarvaswam. This is called dharma. This is called value. What I don't like others to do to me, I should not do to others. This is the value. So every one of us knows our weaknesses, short-temperedness, jealousy, or a certain fear, lack of appreciation, lack of forgiveness. These are all negative side, negative traits of human being. One person is having one or two or three or many more also. We do not know. Person to person differs. But everyone has to refine. So the Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, value is a value when the value of the value is valued by you. You also know that. A value is a value. How long it is a value? It doesn't have any concrete form. Value doesn't have any concrete form like an object. It is a value. It has got a lot of expensive. It is very, very precious. How long, when it is having a value? A value is a value when the value of the value is valued by me or by you, by every person. I must value it. I must value the value of the value I should know. Therefore, conviction is required at intellectual level to follow the values. If conviction is not there, person violate the values for selfish ends. So that violation of values is easy. Following, implementing, practicing the values into one's life is toughest job. Because people talk in Kali Yuga, it is very difficult to live as a dharmic person, as a good person. If you live as a good person, people will exploit you, people will cheat you. Like that, people talk. That is not correct, actually. Nobody can exploit you, nobody can cheat you. It looks as though they are cheating, they are as though they are exploiting. We should not think that side of the coin. We have to see, I want to follow values for my sake. I am ready to face even failures. And I want to follow certain values. I have to face certain failures. So what? For success sake, I cannot violate values. I cannot compromise. Rather than I am ready to face the failure. Otherwise, there will be a guilt for me for violating the value. Not only that, I may not prosper materialistic way. I may not earn lot of money, lot of luxurious life. I may not get, suppose I follow certain values in my life. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to lose my materialistic prosperity. Am I ready for that? Why I am ready for losing this materialistic prosperity? Why I have to lose my ready for failure? Because I value the values. That's all. I am convinced with that. I am happy by following the values. I am peaceful. I can sleep happily because it is against to dharma. Lord Krishna said, Kama is one type of negative trait. Kama means desire, evil desire. Evil desire means wrong desires. Dharma viruddha kama, unrighteous desire, immoderate, illegitimate desires are to be avoided. Good, noble desires you can nourish. That is why Lord Krishna said, Dharma aviruddha kamaha ahamasmi. Bhuteshu, dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamaha bharatarshava ahamasmi. I am that righteous desire of that human being. It is myself. What a statement that is. That means some people say even wrong, no, immoral desires, illegitimate desires. These are all created by Bhagavan. What can I do? It is not in my hands. Because it happens in my mind. These are all Bhagavan. No. Bhagavan clearly said in Bhagavad Gita, I am not that dharma viruddha kama in the human beings. Dharma viruddha means against to dharma, righteousness. The righteous thoughts, righteous desires, myself, Bhagavan said. Then you encourage that only, improve that only. You have to nourish them only. That is important. For example, we have to follow certain models in our Shastra, Puranas. You see Rama, Lord Rama is worshipped because Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. Rama is an embodiment of Dharma, righteous living. That is why we worship Rama. Pitru Vakya Paripalanam, to keep his father's words, ready to renounce all materialistic comforts and readiness to go to forest. With so many difficulties he has to face in his future life, but readiness. That is why we worship Rama, for his values. Never hated, no, never criticized his mother Kaikeyi. And the other hand, Bharata and Lakshmana criticized Kaikeyi. So Bharata also didn't took that kingdom immediately. We don't want to fulfill his mother's desire. Bharata also sacrificed as Rama renounced. Bharata also renounced the kingdom. See the greatness of Bharata and Rama there. Those are the values we learn from Ramayana. Then you come to this Nachiketas. Nachiketas also, to keep his father's words, I will give you to Yama. Means he want to go to Yamaloka. So want to keep his father's word should not become lies. If he won't go to Naraka, to Yamadharma Raja's place, it is as good as violating his father's words.
Mhm.
Therefore, Nachiketa followed that and faced a lot of trivials in the travel going there. And we know all that stories and all. Why they say all this? People followed values and they are only like Achandra Tarakam. As long as sun and moon are there on this earth, these characters are all like models for the human beings. Even Satya Harishchandra, you see, he is ready to die, but he don't want to speak lies. That much problems he faced. Vishwamitra tried so much, Harishchandra, to say one lie, at least one lie. No, I don't want to compromise. His name is Harishchandra. Because of that vrata, Satya Vrata, he got the name Satya Harishchandra. That is why we study, read, hear about that such a characters. Nobody praise a person who tell lies. Nobody appreciate. Even the person who tell lies also never like other person to tell lie.
Mm.
Correct? Even the person thief who steals others' things, he never like his things to be stolen by others. This is the human tendency. That means everybody knows dharma, what is dharma. But when it comes to them, they compromise. So Shastra says for a meditator especially, you want a relaxed mind, you want to focus, unless you have a value-based life. That's a value education must be the part of our curriculum, our college, school education. It was there previously in our Gurukulam way of teaching. Values were part of the school education curriculum. Again, if it comes only, there is a prosperity, there is a shanti in the humanities, in the human world. Therefore, what we learn from our scriptures is value-based life alone is healthy life. Without healthy body, healthy mind, a healthy mind is that which entertains the healthy thoughts, values. If values are not there, it is a sick mind, unhealthy mind. It is always having some sort of anxiety, worry, tension.
Mm.
Even though temporary benefits they may get, but they cannot, a heart of the heart, they can never live peacefully, happily. This is fact. No compromise here. Therefore, as much as possible, I have to convert my all negative traits. Negative traits means not violating the values. I have to give up slowly and replace them by positive virtues, positive thoughts, values. Replacing the vices by virtues, values is a regular continuous process for every human being. No human being born with values. Every human being born with some or other weaknesses. So some of the values, let us see them. So how they are to be replaced by what? Pratipaksha Bhavana. It is called Pratipaksha Bhavana in Shastra. We use the word replacing the what you can call vices. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madamatsarya, Rishad Vargas. They are like enemies. Replacing them by virtues. For example, desire is there. Too much of desire. A person who sits in meditation, if he is not having a contentment of content mind, meditation cannot be done peacefully. So desires entertain legitimate, moderate desires, have a contentment. Suppose by nature, by swabhava, some people have certain weaknesses. Very difficult for them. What to do for that? Shastra says, slowly, gradually, you learn to develop contentment. Lack of trupti, only desire. Desire is always there in the person. Continuously, he violate all the values. Therefore, Kama and Krodha too are the main lead other vices also. Kama and Krodha. This is what the division done by Lord Krishna. All Asurik Sampath, they lead to Naraka, hell. Life is a hell. Kama and Krodha. Yeah, all of them come under later. Once Kama, Krodha, anger and desire, illegitimate, immoderate desires. Then Krodha comes. Unfulfilled desires lead to anger. Fulfilled desires lead to greediness, lobha. Therefore, either way you are in problem. Fulfilled desires are also, you want to be greedy, not fulfilled and angry. Both the ways it is a loss. Trividham narakasyedam dwaram nashanamaatmanaha kama krodhastadha lobhaha tasmadetat tyajet. These the three are the cause for other vices. So take care of them, nip in the bud itself. So contentment. Pratipaksha bhavana is contentment. Suppose I have so many desires, how to control them? Develop contentment. That is in Santosha in the language of Niyamas. Ashtanga Yoga Niyamas, that Santosha word comes. Santosha means contentment, trupti. And another one, suppose a person is having a lot of jealousy, suppose. You have to replace the jealousy thoughts by appreciation. Appreciate others. Convert that jealousy thoughts into appreciation. Praise others, even at least mentally. Praise others' talents, others' good qualities, really appreciable. Come on, praise. What is wrong with that? So replace that jealousy by appreciation, admiration, like that. Opposite to that, jealousy. Meditation, we have to meditate upon that. Suppose a person is having a lot of jealousy mind, he has to nullify it, neutralize it by appreciation. If you have a feeling of appreciating directly, that person is far away, you cannot go and directly appreciate. Mentally appreciate. Mentally appreciate. So, next one, another. Suppose a person is having hatred, dvesha towards others. Every person maintains dvesha towards one thing or other. I love everyone, but except one person, like that they say. What about that one person? And daughter-in-law says mother-in-law, mother-in-law says daughter-in-law, our boss, our officer, an employee. Like dvesha on one person is also enough to disturb you. There need not be many people. Like one mosquito is enough to disturb your sleep in the night. You don't require 4, 5 mosquitoes. One mosquito is sufficient. Similarly, people used to convince themselves, justify themselves. I like everyone, I love everyone, but one person I cannot. No, that person also learn to forgive. Forgiveness. That's what Rama said when Ravana came to fight. Ravana lost many times. He was got lot of wounds by Rama's arrows and went off. Then Rama said, no, no, Ravana, you are not no, well now to fight. Today you can go and tomorrow you come.
Hmm.
Rama wants to give choice, chance to Ravana to change his mind. Maybe by tomorrow, after losing all people near and dear, after losing all no army and all, he may change. Rama tried to give chance to him, forgiving, forgiving, forgiving. Like that, great people, noble people develop forgiveness. We have to develop that forgiveness. Why we hate others? Because of some error, some mistake they have done, their behavior. No, you have to think about other person in under what condition that person has done some mistake. So nobody is deliberately doing why he has done, what is his position. You also think and give time for that person. Sama, dana, veda, danda. So forgiveness, kshama gunam is very important. That one has to develop. So you hate, really that person is not going to be the loser. A person who hates others only is the loser. Because lot of acid secretions happen in your body when you are under anger or jealousy or hatred, all negative traits. These are all negative traits. When I entertain those thoughts in my body, lot of acids, secretions, chemicals, secretion which are unhealthy for my healthy living, they all secrete. We do not know that. This is true because the person who is angry always, he definitely will get ulcer. Ulcer problems will come. It's not a just I'm telling. This is true. Whom we see, lot of anger, short tempered, they're always having, indigestion, ulcer problems. Why? Because of irritation. Irritation in the mind percolates to the body prana level. If I don't notice it, automatically body is the target, final target. Therefore, intelligent person is one who recognize this jealousy thought, too many desires, and hatred, all these, even fear also, death fear about future, all this fear also makes the person unhealthy, mentally unhealthy, physically unhealthy. Some people have fear, no. What is the reason? They do not know. There is a lot of fear. How to come out of that? Courage. Develop courage. Why have to be afraid of anything? Accept the truth, accept the fact. Death is inevitable. Accept it, welcome it, be ready for that. Why to resist? Therefore, fear of something, why I am getting this fear? I have to think, analyze. Whenever I have any negative traits, analyze. Analyze them and their consequences, negative consequences, repercussions on my body mind complex. I am going to be damaged physically, mentally. No, I don't want get damaged. I don't want to spoil my life. This is called conviction, understanding properly. Violating the values, once you get little, one of few seconds, you may get some benefit, some name or fame or anything, whatever it may. But you see the lifelong, that will prick you. Violation of value will prick you, not 1 day or 2 days, lifelong. Why to suffer such a lifelong suffering? Why to invite that? This is called conviction. I am ready to face. If any failure comes, suppose, I don't bother. Materialistic prosperity also, I don't bother. But I am so happy, I am so convinced, because this is dharma, this is the value, this is Bhagavan's Rupam. I am close to Bhagavan, Bhagavan will take care of me. Therefore, dharma and Bhagavan are not different. Dharma and Bhagavan are not different. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma means he may follow Dharma. Bhagavan is with me. How can I be away from Bhagavan? This is another way of conviction. For religious people, we can say this way. For materialistic people, that way. What I said until now. For religious people also, Bhagavan is there always to take care of me. Why to worry about my future, my death, anything? Let me accept the universe, physical laws, chemical laws, and everything, universal laws as they are. This is called maturity. Like this, every day we have to meditate on those virtues. What are all negative are there, especially pick them up, pick them, and no, I am free from this, I am free from this. Like that, 1 day, every day, I have to take one and follow it. And sitting time following, but day to day routine time, if I violate, that will not work. Sitting time also, I have to imbibe that value, and routine time also, day to day routine also, I have to implement. That is, otherwise it is a hypocrisy. At meditation time, I practice that value, but life routine time I violate. It is called hypocrisy or split personality. Therefore, these are the as love also, prema. Prema is different from kama. Love is different from lust. Hatred is there. Develop love towards others. So, like that, Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter is plenty. Bhagavan, 3 verses he gives Daivi Sampat, and all other verses Asuri Sampat to avoid, Daivi Sampat to follow. So, elaborate explanation is there. This is called value meditation. In Sanskrit, we call it a Chitta Samskara Dhyanam, refinement of one's own mind. This is about value meditation. Now, these are the 4 meditation. Suppose a person says, I want only concentration meditation. I want only relaxation. Suppose I want to do only universal meditation. Suppose I want to do only value. Doesn't work. Just as physical body needs different exercises. Everybody is doing a lot of exercises. How many varieties we are doing? Why so many varieties? Because every variety of practice has its own benefit. To the hands, to the legs, to the chest, to the abdomen, there are different exercises. Why we are doing? Because there are many parts in the body. Every part has to be improved, strengthened. Therefore, different practices. Similarly, mind also needs relaxation, mind needs concentration, mind needs expansion, mind needs values, a value based life, a relaxed life, expanded mind, a life, concentration. All are make the person healthy person.
Mm.
Such a person is fit for next spiritual highest journey, that is study of scriptures. These are all nowadays very new for people.
Mm.
At the olden days, for our acharyas, all of them, then they want to study Shastra. These are all very, very spontaneous for them. Their lifestyle, their way of living, anushtanam, all are included in that upasana. We can get by these four meditations, we get sakama upasana, nishkama upasana. You get material benefits also. If you want only material benefits, you get only
Mm.
that. Or you want much more nishkama upasana without expecting any worldly results. Through this meditation, if I do meditation upasana nishkamataya, I get viveka and vairagya. I get jnana yogyata. I become eligible to receive the Shastra. I am the fittest person to understand the Shastra. That's why Nishkama Upasana is highlighted.
Mm.
Sakama Upasana is okay, but not it gives full benefit. Then last point, how many minutes each one I have to do every day, or four I can combine. Like that, questions may arise. All four you can practice every day. 5 minutes each one. Or you want one first, you can focus on that for some time.
Mm.
It depends on your choice. There are no any hard, fast rules. Your mind should be available. Quality mind, quality time must be there. Conviction, shraddha towards this sadhana. Very, very useful. These four meditation are not any invented by any
Mm.
person or any swami or anyone. These are all hidden in our Shastra. Just we have coined the names, put in order, that's all. And the fifth meditation is called contemplation. That we will see in the next class, but that contemplation is not for all people. These four meditations are for all common people. Everyone can practice.
Mm.
And taking the japa from the Guru, mantra japa, very, very significant for concentration meditation. Guidance of Guru, advice from the Guru, so that we can ask questions or doubts anytime we have. Always seeking Guru's guidance is very important, so that I will not waste my time in spiritual journey.
Mm.
Or in materialistic world also, I should not get unnecessary confusions. No, I should not be misled by all these practices. There are many meditations are there, many types of meditations. Whatever you like, you prefer. It depends on your choice. But one person, according to their what you can call mindset, they love, they like. If your mind fits in which guru's words, you hold on to that. Practice one or other. We don't say compel this meditation alone is good, that meditation alone is good. Person to person differs, it is. But this is basically classical meditation based on scriptures given in Upanishads, Vedas, and Puranas. Therefore, we have, see, why I'm telling all the time classical, traditional, Shastra based. Because any human invented practice or anything have a dosha. Because human mind is limited. Anything invented by a human being, a great teacher, suppose, is a great teacher, many followers are there. What type of meditation is it? I have invented this meditation. We do namaskara. Good. Maybe Mahatma invented. But honestly, in our tradition, Vedanta Sampradaya, we need not invent any meditations because Purusha Buddhi has got a dosha limitation. It may not appear for a person immediately, but in long run, it has got lot of loopholes. Those the person who has invented also, he may not know that problem. So Shastra is apaurushayam. Krishna Bhagavad Gita teaching, even though it is a Paurushayam Mahabharatam, but completely based on Upanishads. Apaurushaya Pradhana Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Krishna used the word Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam. Ahu he says, wise people says, Arjuna, wise people say, Krishna never said, I am telling. Wise people says, it is our parampara. Because any Purusha Buddhi, whatever invented, there will be one or other dosha. It may not appear immediately, but in long run, great damage can happen. Therefore, safe thing is Apaurushaya Shastra Pradhana Dhyana Paddhati is ideal. Ideal. So Nididhyasanam is only for those participants, those who have completed at least minimum Bhagavad Gita study, 18 chapters. The fifth one, what I want to say, next class, contemplation. It is very difficult also. It is not for non-Vedantic participants. Those who have completed Vedantic Grandhas, Mahavakya Vichara, for them it is relevant. It is relevant. Without that, even other people does soham, 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 dhyanam. You do not know what is saha, what is aham. Soham. It doesn't work. That soham is not a thing to do meditation. It is to understand first, then you have to contemplate on it. That is entirely a different phase of nididhyasanam. We call it as contemplation. We don't call it as meditation, really speaking. In that also there are two varieties that we will see in the next class. Okay, these are the four meditation, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Each one, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, enough. More than that, not required. Hours together, you need not sit for meditation. The purpose of meditation is only to improve your concentration, to improve your mind expansion, to improve your values, refined mind. That is the idea. 4 meditations over. Any questions you can ask?
A quick question, Swamiji, is that you mentioned the importance of a guru. So one question which often comes is that how does one find their guru?
See, you cannot find someone who is real guru. Once you are ready, your mind is eagerly waiting for, I want a guru, I want a guru. Definitely, guru comes in front of you. Or you will approach a person, you understand, he is the person I am searching for. Happens. For that, we used to give an example. When the flower is blossom, once its fragrance is coming, the honeybee comes there.
Mm.
Similarly, when the Shishya is ready, qualified, great teachers always available, they recognize, they never leave that person. Great teachers are those teachers, they are so compassionate. If they recognize, identify any qualified person with a lot of vinaya, shraddha, bhakti, humility, that like a child, like mind, innocent nature of that mind, without any no double standard, very open minded, transparent, transparent. The teacher immediately recognize, somehow or other, the teacher will pray for you. The teacher will, even thought comes in that my guru's mind, this person should get all good, our knowledge enough. That will work. That is the power of great teachers. Because the thought sankalpa is not ordinary. Subha sankalpa, sat sankalpa, because of their tapas, their right thinking. Always, why great rishis are so great? Each rishi is like just a powerful, dynamic personality. Why we are worshipping? Because of their lifestyle, their thought pattern, their encompassing the entire universe. They are. It is there. They are almost equal. Bhagavan is sending him. Bhagavan representatives, they are all. All gurus are none other than Bhagavan's representatives. But we should not doubt whether this guru is good or bad. That's not our job. We should never doubt any guru. Suppose, if at all, that guru is not fit for you, that guru is not correct, suppose, Bhagavan will no definitely take you to other guru. There is no doubt. That's why rely upon that guru first. In your shraddha, in your bhakti, there should not be any lapse. So Bhagavan will take care of. That's why trust in Bhagavan is also very important. Bhagavan knows what is good for me. He will take you there. It happens. No doubt in that. No doubt in that. If I am having a pure heart, pure mind, pure thinking, I told you, like an innocent child, like mine, humble, loving, compassionate, good qualities, whatever Bhagavan has given, they're all his qualities. Bhagavan has given to me. He's manifesting through me through good qualities. How can I leave Bhagavan? That's why from the beginning I'm telling, love Bhagavan, trust Bhagavan, rely upon Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the one who is taking care of you. He only comes in the form of Guru. How can I doubt any Guru? That's why never doubt. Who knows? We do not know who is the right Guru. That much qualification is there for me. I need not go to any Guru. That's why this is the big problem for many people. Instead of wasting our time searching for Guru, right Guru, right Guru, right. You are standing in front of right Guru. I told you, in front of Swami Dayananda Saraswati, is sitting next to him in the flight. I want to meet Swami Dayananda Saraswati is asking. Swami said, you go to the ashram, Dayananda ashram is there, Rishikesh. So Swami is traveling that side only. And this person came there after seeing Swamiji. Sorry, Swamiji, I do not know. Swami said. Then after coming there also, Swamiji, how to get a right guru? He's asking in front of Swamiji. Swamiji himself shared this in his talks. You might have heard this. How to get right guru? What Swamiji can say? You will get right guru. I will pray for you, and Swamiji says. That is why when we don't have Shraddha, in front of us, a Jnani Guru is there, great Guru is there. If we don't have qualification, we can never recognize. That's why let us have qualification first, good qualities. Therefore, there is no difficulty in getting gurus. There are many, many gurus are available. You rely upon God. He will take care.
Thank you, Swamini, for walking us through these 4 steps. And the next one, which you mentioned, the contemplation stage, is not for everyone, but it is very important for people who want to go to the next step. So,
shall we take that also, or we conclude with this board? Because you are that is only for Vedantic scriptural students who are studying. If you want, I will take that also.
We can. I think that is also an interesting topic, Swamiji. We can take it in a separate session.
Okay. Next class we will see that.
Thank you again, Swamiji, for taking the time.
Hari Om. Narayan.